Welcome back to Reactions by Jeff. Today I am going to continue looking at some of my favorite musical numbers. And one of my favorite ones is Stars from Les Mis. I've been a Les Mis fan since, well, a long, long time ago. So we're going to be looking at the Philip Quast version from the 10th anniversary Les Mis performance. And so let us begin.
There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from God, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face. Till we come face to face. He knows his way in the dark. Mine is the way of the Lord. Those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword. Stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky. You hold your course and your aim, and each in your season returns and returns, and is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in grace. And so it must be, for so it is written on the doorway to paradise, that those who falter and those who fall must pay the price.
Okay, I'm stopping pretty much at the end here, but the thing that always amazes me and just I'm always riveted by this performance, and I'm not going to go into the Russell Crowe thing. That's a totally separate conversation, but um, this is the performance I always come back to, and mainly because this is the version that I was introduced to this musical through. And so every time I judge a performance of this song, I use this as sort of the bar. And from a vocal perspective, the things that I always look at when I look at his performance is just how wide and how big and how committed his production is as a singer. Is it there it is a fully committed performance to this song, and he uses his instrument, his vocal cords, in a way that really opens up and establishes his vulnerability and also his power at the same time.
Lord, let me find him, that I may see him safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
it's that again. I mentioned I really enjoy his performance of this particular song, and actually I've always been um, enamored by that role, the sort of tragic anti-hero of this this show. This song here is one of those moments where you have to question as a viewer and as a and as a person, who are you really fighting for? Like Valjean or Javert? And it's this is one of those songs where you just go, oh my gosh, I see his plight. I get his point. I get his conviction. I get his motivation. I get everything. And this is, I don't want to say an underrated song of um, Les Mis. I mean, there's a lot of songs in Les Mis that just sort of they get they they're amazing. Everything in this musical is amazing. Um, I mean, that's I mean, it's just an amazing musical, and this song here is the one that I always come back to. Um, this is the one that when I'm at karaoke, this is the one I perform. I don't do Bring Him Home or anything like that. I picked this one. Um, there's an emotional conviction to this song that I really appreciate, and I appreciate this performance of it. Um, there's a power behind it that I really come to appreciate, um, and maybe it's more because of its vocal technique and its ability to use the vocal toolbox to execute this message. But I I show this to people after they've seen the movie to say, while I might understand people's rationale for why Russell Crowe was good for that role, this is the vocal bar that I'm judging this role by, and Russell Crowe didn't match that. That's I'll say that, and then that'll be it for that. You guys can argue it in the comments. I won't stop you from doing that until you get nasty and mean. But this is the performance that I always come back to, and I won't blither on and on about it anymore. But he's Philip Quast is to me the gold standard for this role, and you know it's just my opinion. And so I do want to thank you for stopping by again. Um, and again, if you like this video, please click like. If you have things to say, put them in the comments. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please click subscribe. And if you want to know when the next video that I produce is available, please click the notification bell. I do again want to thank you for your time and be safe.